You wake up and immediately face the realization of a huge number of tasks that need to be solved. Their complexity seems insurmountable, and you spend half a day just trying to figure out where to start. You seem to be sitting at your workplace, but time is wasting. No proper rest, no real productivity. After all, you put everything off until the last moment, and when deadlines are already tight, you spend a sleepless night in a hurry trying to complete all tasks at a crazy pace. This cycle repeats over and over again until you realize that there is another way to handle things. And here's what's important to understand. You don't have to work 8 hours a day to be effective. In fact, 4 hours of concentrated work is quite enough. But before we figure out why this is so, let's see where your productive workday goes. Most people believe that they are working to the limit of their abilities for 8 hours a day. However, if you analyze how much time is actually spent on completing tasks, it turns out that concentrated work takes only 3 to 4 hours. The rest of the time is spent watching social media, taking short pauses, having tea, texting, and other small things that create the illusion of employment, but don't bring results. Studies show that a person switches their attention every 3 minutes, and when working at a computer, the average duration of concentration is only 47 seconds. This means that any notification or message can completely destroy your focus and knock you out of your work rhythm for hours. As a result, the day passes, and the real results are minimal. One important principle comes to the rescue here, Parkinson's law. It says that the work takes exactly as much time as it is allotted for it. That is, if you are given a month to complete a task, you will drag it out for the whole month, even if it really requires 1 day of concentrated work. The conclusion is obvious. To be productive, you need to set clear time frames and not spread tasks indefinitely. This principle is closely related to the 80-20 rule, which states that 20% of efforts produce 80% of the result, while the remaining 80% of efforts add only 20% of the benefit. Therefore, it is much more effective to focus on the most important things and not to waste attention on secondary matters. Here are 4 key recommendations that will help you work productively and not burn out. Clear planning, define a specific goal for yourself, break it down into stages, and monitor your progress. This will help you see real results and stay motivated. The clearer your tasks are, the easier it will be to complete them without unnecessary procrastination. Interval work. The best option is a method in which you work for 45 minutes, then take a 15-minute break. This approach is used in educational systems and has proven its effectiveness. If it is difficult to keep track of time on your own, you can use special applications that will help you follow this mode. Rejection of unnecessary things. It is important to be able to set priorities and understand which tasks are really important and which ones only create the illusion of employment. The fewer distractions there are, the more energy you have to solve key tasks. Discipline. It should not turn into a strict framework that will make you feel trapped. Her goal is to create the conditions under which you can set aside 4 hours for really productive work, and then with a clear conscience, devote the remaining time to rest or other things. If you follow these principles, you can achieve more in a shorter period of time without burning out or working hard. The main thing is to stop stretching tasks for the whole day and learn to focus on the most important things.